Hello and welcome to the promised video. I said that I was going to make a video talking about the Grammy Awards on the last video that I made. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this video. I hope that I won't need to do it. So I'm just gonna go straight into it. I'm gonna be talking mainly about the performers, not so much about who won because well, I don't know, that would take a lot of time. But I am gonna talk about like the main awards that people usually like care the most for. So starting the main ceremony, I'm gonna skip the premiere ceremony. The main ceremony, first they had the performance by Bruno Mars and Rose for their song, their collab song Apte. Apte. And I was surprised, it was really good. That song has me like I'm like I can't hear it anymore because I've heard it so many times and it's already like kind of annoying. It's not a bad song in any way. I think it's good, but like I'm already tired of it. So I think it was really good that they decided to make it like a bit different. It's kind of like a more of a rock vibe, I guess. Not really, but yeah. And it even has like this cool guitar solo with Bruno Mars, and I think it's really good. Rose has this like Avril Lavigne attire, and it looks amazing. Overall, a very enjoyable performance. I thought that was really good. Then the next one is one of like people's favorite performance, which is Sabrina Carpenter with Manchild. This was so good. Like I feel like the performance itself maybe wasn't like crazy good. Like I've seen some other of her performances live. I've never seen her live, but I've seen like videos of her live, and it's always like really good. And I feel like the set was amazing. The set was mesmerizing, and she looked mesmerizing, like the outfit and everything. But I feel like she wasn't like really doing a lot, which I mean is fair. That's really nice, but just that like I keep thinking about that, but the whole thing was just beautiful. She looked gorgeous, the set looked gorgeous, everything was insanely good. So I think this was very nice, and I understand perfectly why people like it so much. This might be I don't think it's the best one for me personally, but I do understand why people call it the best one. It is great. Then the next is the Best New Artist medley. I don't usually watch the Grammys, so I don't know if this is something that happens every year. This is actually the first time I watched the Grammys, like in a very long time. I think I used to watch it like every year when I was a child, but then as I grew up, I just kind of stopped watching it. So yeah, I don't really remember if this is something that they do every year. I assume it is, but I don't know. I don't want to say anything. Um, so yeah, overall, my thoughts. I think it should be more cohesive. I understand that they are very different artists, but I feel like in a way they could have maybe reorder the performances so that it would fit more. Yeah, they would fit better with each other. I feel like it kind of feels all over the place. They're constantly having to change the vibe, and I don't know. It's like a roller coaster. And I mean that can be a good thing. I don't enjoy that so much. I think it was good. Overall, like every performance was good on its own, but I feel like as a whole, I was kind of like just going from one place to another, and it kind of felt weird. Again, I don't know if that's how it is every year, but I don't know. Note for the Grammys that is kind of weird. I feel like they could have changed the order maybe a little bit. I did like how it ended with Somber. I feel like it didn't matter who they ended with like specifically, but I liked what he did. Like I think him being like with their really cool kind of like flamboyant clothes, and then him like going up with the people in the audience and all that. That was really cool, I think. And it was a nice way to end. I feel like always a performance, like a live show, a concert, it should always end with like, I don't know, on a high note, I guess. And it was a really nice way to end that. Overall, I think I really liked all of them. I'm gonna tell you like my main thoughts on each of the performances. First, the Marias was really beautiful. I really liked the set. It was like it was very simple, but it looked like they were in the album cover, and I thought that was really cute. Then Addison Rae, I love Addison Rae. I have said that like a million times. You definitely know that I love Addison Rae. And I realized that I very clearly live in this like echo chamber of people always saying nice things about Addison Rae. I very clearly had this idea of like nobody hates her, but a lot of people hate her. And I've been seeing a lot of hate, a lot of negativity towards Addison, and I'm like, wow, I didn't know this was happening. But yeah, I mean, her performance is like, well, people are saying that it was the worst. I don't know. I mean, maybe it wasn't like crazy good as, especially in comparison, like the rest of the people who had a performance, they were amazing. I really like her, and I really like her performance, but I do understand that I am biased. Like I like the performance because I like her, and I was like, I only watched the Grammys because she was gonna be there. Like that's how much I like her. So at the end, I really liked it. But I do understand that it was a bit underwhelming considering how much of like pop star vibes she has. So yeah, there's that. And but I love you, Addison. So it doesn't matter. Then right after that, it was Cat's Eye, and a lot of people were saying like, oh, they should have performed Gabriella because they could have like showcased their talents more. But I thought it was really nice that they continued with Gnarly because it was like a very nice way to hype up the audience. I feel like yeah, they were dancing, and sure, the whole performance felt more dancing oriented, I guess, dancing centered, than singing or like music centered. So I don't know, that is a bit weird, like you're performing at the Grammys. But I really liked it. I thought it was nice. The set was cool. The set is probably my favorite thing about that. The screens and all that. It looked really cool. Their outfits were really good. They were dancing amazing. Again, they were dancing amazing, but maybe not singing so great. But I thought it was good. Like I didn't see anything bad with it. So, yeah. Right after that, they had Leon Thomas with Mutt. Um, and this is what I'm talking about. Like they have like Cat's Eye, which is like very hype, and like danceable and like upbeat. And then Leon Thomas has like this very like jazz vibe. Um, but yeah, so it kind of felt like weird in a way, but I do get it. I mean, it's fine. But yeah, it was definitely like a bit. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about Leon Thomas. The next performer for the Best New Artist category was Alex Warren. I also didn't know who Alex Warren was. Alex Warren performed his hit song Ordinary. He also had like a bit of a, what's the word, he had an issue with his earpiece. I didn't notice until like he made a TikTok about it, and I was like, oh my god, let me look, and I searched it up again, and yeah, you can tell, but I feel like it didn't ruin that like at all. It was a really good performance, and I feel like how good it was and how emotional it was kind of like overshadow, is that the word? I don't remember. Overshadow, overpowered the 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 issue, right? So I thought it was really good. Like honestly, from the Best New Artist category, I feel like that was the best performance. I really liked it, and I didn't even know anything about the guys. So yeah, I thought that was really good. I do have to say, I feel like I have to say it. A lot of people hate Addison Rae just because she was in the Hype House and she was like an influencer before making music, and it's like Alex Warren has the same background. Why are we having different energies towards them? Like, I don't know, guys. It sounds kind of like suspicious. But yeah, Alex Warren, I feel like best performer for the best new artist medley. Next, Lola Young, and I do feel kind of bad for saying Alex Warren was the best when there was Lola Young. I know a lot of people love the Lola Young performance, and I also loved it. That song, Messy, I think it's a good song, but I'm not like a huge fan of it. I've never like really cared too much to like look it up or anything. Like I only heard it through TikTok. I had only heard it through TikTok and stuff like that. But this performance made me cry like so hard. It was so beautiful. It was gorgeous. I feel like the only thing that makes the Alex Warren one better for me is that there was a lot of people in there, and then when he was lifted up, like that kind of, that's what I love about it. Like there was a lot of production, I guess. Whereas Lola Young's performance was more like stripped down. Stripped down, is that the word? I don't know. But yeah, I mean they were both amazing, and yeah, that song is so beautiful. That song is wow. Then the next one was Olivia Dean with Man I Need. Olivia Dean is the one who actually won the Best New Artist Grammy. I think it was very well deserved. She definitely did an amazing job. She has a beautiful voice. She has an amazing voice. She has such great stage presence. Like it's amazing. She was just wearing like a very simple dress. The set was also quite simple. Yet you were like instantly captivated by her. She has this energy, and I thought that was really beautiful. So yeah, also very great performance. And then the last one was Somber, and I kinda already talked about that, so I'm gonna skip that. Then Justin Bieber performed Yukon. I really like it. It was very like raw and simple, and I like that. I remember when I was watching it like the first time on like live TV. Um, I thought it was really funny because I kind of missed the first minute of it, and well, not minute, the first few seconds of it. And when I was watching it, I was like, wait, why is he holding the guitar if he's not gonna play it? Like, I just thought that was really funny, but then I realized he was using like a loop pedal. Um, so yeah, just that very beautiful performance. um I also thought it was really cute that the guitar was purple. I was watching like this TikTok about it, like how purple was like his color when he was first starting out, and yeah, I thought that was really cute. The next performance was Lady Gaga with Abracadabra. I love Lady Gaga. I think she's evidently such an icon. And I already talked a bit about this album that I really liked it. So yeah, this was really great. She always eats, honestly, and that's really all I have to say. I mean, this was amazing. I mean, it's Lady Gaga. You obviously understand that it's gonna be amazing. Um, so yeah. Next, Bruno Mars with his band, they presented I Just Might. I mean, Bruno Mars always puts on a great show, I feel. I'm not like a huge fan of his or anything. I don't really pay that much attention to his music. But I thought this was really nice. I mean, like I said, I think he's a very good performer. But other than that, I don't have a lot to say. The next one was Tyler, the Creator, with Regina King. And he performed the song Thought I Was Dead. That song is so good, and that performance was like insane. And then from the album Don't Tap the Glass, Don't Tap the Glass, he performed the song Sugar on My Tongue, which everybody knows. I mean, that song is such a banger. It's so good. And yeah, I really liked both songs, and I really love the performance. I think this is the one that takes the cake. This is the best performance of the night. That was really good. That was amazing. The narrative of the performance was insane. Like, you don't really expect that, I guess. But it was really really cool. The the outfits, the set, everything was amazing. Next, it was the In Memoriam performance by Reba McIntyre, Randy Clark, and Lucas Nelson. This was very gorgeous. They performed the song Trailblazer. I hadn't listened to that song before. In I don't know, just listening to that song for the first time, and it's that performance like live on TV, the Grammys. It was beautiful. It's such a beautiful song. It also made me cry. It is very, very gorgeous. A very beautiful song. They were like, I don't know, it was a very emotional moment. Right after Trailblazer came the tribute to Ozzy Osbourne. As you all know, Ozzy Osbourne died last year. So yeah, Post Malone, Duff McKagan, and Slash, and well, some other artists, I don't remember their names. They performed the song Warpix. Very nice song, very amazing tribute. Honestly, I was kind of surprised. I don't listen to Post Malone like at all, honestly. Like only when it's like on the radio or something like that. But that was like so good. His voice was so insanely perfect for the tribute, I feel, and I wasn't expecting that at all, but it was great. Honestly, I loved that. Next, there was a tribute to D'Angelo and Roberta Flack, mainly by Lauren Hill, but there were again a lot of artists. There were many artists for this one, but I'm sorry, I'm not gonna name each one because I only really remember Lauren Hills, but I do remember John Baptiste was there. Um, but anyway, they performed a lot of songs, like many songs. This was a really good part of the night. I feel this was great. Mainly, I mean, it was really beautiful. Like, I don't know. Again, a very emotional moment. This whole section of like tributes was very emotional, and really good. I do think it was like maybe again also like roller coaster vibes, you know, like because you first had the Trailblazer, which was very emotional but in a very like sad way, and then Warpix, which is again like a very high upbeat song, I guess. Well, not upbeat, but you know what I mean, I feel. And then this whole tribute was also like very, like, I don't know, like it was, I don't know, I feel like it was kind of like again a roller coaster vibe, but in this time I feel like it was much better. I really like how it did that, and how it ended with this tribute. um, I don't know, just overall I really like this part, but I don't know how to put it into words. Probably my favorite part of the night, I don't know. Well, no, probably my favorite part was Tyler the Creator, but I really liked this whole section also. And then the last performance was Pharrell Williams with uh, Pusha T and Malice. I'm sorry, I forgot. They, well, yeah, they had their album nominated also for Album of the Year, Let God Sort Them Out. Now with the winners, actually the winners. Okay, first for record of the year was awarded to Luther by Sisa and Kendrick Lamar. I think this was quite surprising. I wasn't expecting that song to win at all, honestly, because I mean it is a beautiful song. It is really great, and their voices sound so surprisingly beautiful together. But yeah, I feel like this song never like became a hit or anything, and I feel like usually that's what you expect, right? You expect the record of the year to be like a very popular song, and this one didn't. Well, I never feel like it kind of became like super popular. So I thought that was weird, but I think it was good that they won that. Well, that Luther by Kendrick Lamar and Sisa won that, because it is beautiful. I mean, it is undeniably a beautiful song. Then for Song of the Year, won Wildflower by Billie Eilish. A beautiful song. This song is so beautiful. I feel like, well, everything Billie Eilish has ever put out is beautiful, undeniably. So yeah, there's not a lot to say about that. I feel like it was also quite surprising. They did look like very surprised that they won. I don't think they were expecting it. I don't think they were also like wanting to win really. But I'm glad for them. I mean, it is a beautiful song. They definitely deserved it. I personally don't know which one I would have chosen as my personal favorite for this category. Maybe Abracadabra by Lady Gaga. That might be my personal. And then finally, for maybe the most important award, album of the year, one, well, was awarded to Bad Bunny with Debí tirar más fotos. That was my personal favorite. Like if I were to give the award, and like I was the one choosing, I would give it to Bad Bunny, Debí tirar más fotos. That I don't know, it's just a great album. It is a great album. I think it's a very rich album, which I think is gorgeous. I might make a video on it. I'm not sure about it, but yeah, I feel like rich is the perfect way to describe it. There's so much. There's so much variety in it. But at the same time, it's like very cohesive. It doesn't feel like all over the place in any way at all. It is a great album. The themes of it, oh, the cover is also very good. I really like the cover. Overall, amazing, and his acceptance speech was magnificent. Honestly, I agree with everything he said. And yeah, if I had like to choose any of the other options, maybe Mayhem. Plus, I feel like that album was very relevant, like throughout the year, through yeah, all year long. It was very relevant, so I feel like it was very fitting. But yeah, Bad Bunny winning was so special to me. I was so happy. And yeah, that's all I have to say. This video is probably very long, so I hope you have a very good day or very good night. It depends. And I also hope you have a very nice life. Goodbye.